Hi children, this is the mathematics class for the 5th class. So from this year onwards, we are using the CBSE syllabus, means central syllabus books from the class 1 to class 5. So before entering into the textbook lesson, the topics, first of all, I want to take some introduction classes that are basing on numbers, addition, subtraction, multiplication and division for 10 classes. After the 10 classes, I will start the textbook. So before the textbook topics, first of all, we are going to learn the basic things what we have learned in previous classes. In the first class, we are discussing about the numbers. So first of all, we will discuss what are numbers. We know that from the KG section onwards, when we started about the mathematics, first we have started what are numbers. Why do you use the numbers? You use a lot of numbers in different situations. So you know that so many situations are there. If I ask you how many fingers are there, immediately you will see your hand and you will count like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When I asked you how many are there, immediately you will start counting the numbers. Means you can say that the numbers are using for counting the objects. We are using numbers for counting the objects. Example 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are called numbers. Counting numbers. So you have known about that very well. But once again, I am going to know how many numbers you have known very well. So in 5th class, you must know about the at least 5-digit numbers. At least 5-digit numbers. Maybe you have got doubt here. What is the meaning of 5-digit number? So it is very easy. I have written one number. You can read this number. What is this number? Immediately you will say that it is 736. So you see, this is called 3-digit number. 1 digit, 2 digits, 3 digits. So this is called 3-digit number. When I have given to you, what is this number? You said that it is 79. What means 79? 7 and 9. Two digits are there. So what it is called? Two-digit number. I have written one more number on the board like this. What is this number? So you will read that it is 7632. 7632. How many digits are there in this number? 1, 2, 3, 4. So you will say this is 4-digit number. This is the 4-digit number. I have written this number. What is this number? 7. How many digits are there in that? Only one digit. That's why this is called 1-digit number. So like that you can say how many digit number it is. So normally I am asking to you what are the numbers are in the one digit. In one digit, what are the numbers in one digit? So easily you can answer it. One digit are numbers. You start from 1. 1 to up to where the one digit numbers are there. You can say very easy it is 9. So 1 to 9 are called one digit numbers. These are one digit numbers. So you can say where do the two digit number will start? After the 9, the next number is 10. 10 means 1 0 means there are two digits are there in that. That's why two digit numbers will start from 10 and it will end up to 99. These are all 10 to 99, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. These all numbers are called two digit numbers. Next, after the 99, the number is 100. see here it is 1, 2, 3 digit number. The 3 digit number starts from 100 and it will be end up to 999. 999. So these are all called 3 digit numbers. Means 100, 101, 102 like that up to 999 are called 3 digit numbers. Next, after the 999, you can say that is 1000. We will write the 1000 as 1000. How many digits are there here? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 digits are there. These 4 digit numbers will be end up to 9999. So these are all called 4 digit numbers. 4 digit numbers. So and after the 9999, 9999, after the 9999, the number will be 10,000. So how do you write the 10,000? The 10,000 you write like this: 10000. There are 5 digits are there here: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it will be end up to, it is starting from 10,000 end up to 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, last 99, 99,999. The 5 digit numbers will be end up to 99,999. These are all called 5 digit numbers. So these are the different digit numbers I have written here. You can say from seeing this, which is the smallest 1 digit number. Obviously, the 1 digit numbers are starting from 1. That's why 1 is the smallest 1 digit number. And 9 is the biggest 1 digit number because it is last number in 1 digits. And 10 is the smallest 2 digit number. And 99 is the biggest 2 digit number. And 100 is the smallest 3 digit number. And 999 is the biggest 3 digit number. And 1000 is the smallest 4 digit number. 9999 is the biggest 4 digit number. 10,000 is the smallest 5 digit number. 99,999 is the biggest 5 digit number. So this is about the different digit numbers: 1 digit, 2 digit, 3 digit, 4 digit and 5 digit numbers. Okay, let us discuss about the, I will give some numbers. You can try to say which number, which digit number it is. I am writing here it is 4342. How many digit number it is? 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is a 4 digit number. 468. What do you call this? 468. How many digit number it is? Yes, 1, 2, 3. It is 3 digit number. Okay, it is, I have written like this here: 045. What number it is? What do you call this? You call this number as 45. The 0 which is left hand side, there is no value. It is 45. So if I ask you how many digit number it is, don't count like this. 1, 2, 3 is wrong. Because the value of 0 is nothing here in the left hand side. So this 0 is not valid. We have to count from here. 1, 2. There are 2 digits only. So this is 2 digit number. 00712. What do you call this number? We will call this number as 712. 712. Not, these zeros are not valid because these zeros are left hand side. So that's why there is no valid. So what is the numbers now? How many digits are there? We will start counting from here. 1, 2, 3. digit number. It is not the 5 digit, it is only 3 digit number. So remember that the zeros of left side of the number are not valid. Just we have written, but there is no valid. We are not counting them. We are starting from here, 712. Suppose I have given like this. What do you read this number? Is it 4? No, it is 400. So these zeros are valid because these zeros are right hand side. The zeros which are in middle or right hand side are valid. The zeros which are in the left hand side are not valid. So these zeros are not valid, but these zeros are valid. So we have called this as 400. 400 means it is 1, 2, 3. 3 digit number it is. So I have written here 3042. What do you call this? We call this number as 3042. 3042. So this zero is valid here because it is in middle. So how many digits are there here? 1, 2, 3, 4. There are, it is 4 digit number. This is 4 digit number. Like that, easily we can say how many digits are there in the number. The next topic we will discuss about how do you read the number, how do you read the given number. I will use the numbers here, try to read it. What is the number you need to say. So what is this number? Actually maybe you have perfect up to 3 digit numbers. Easily we can read the 3 digit numbers. But here when the 4th digit is there, you are going to confuse. But there is no confuse. I will say the method how to read the number. It is very easy. So first of all, we know that what is the meaning. First of all, I want to discuss with you what is the meaning of 27. The meaning of 27 is 20 and 7 together are called 27. 20 chocolates and 7 chocolates are called as 27. So here this is called as ones place and this is called as tens place. The number is in 7 is in ones place and the number 2 is in tens place. So actually in our method when we are objects, when the so many objects are there with you, you will not keep together loosely. What we will do, we will make, suppose if you have lot of marbles with you, then what we will do, we will arrange the marbles in the packets. First of all, when we will count it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, immediately after becoming the 10, you will pack it, one separate packet. Next to, again when the 10s are, one more 10 coming, you will pack it into another packet. Suppose what is the meaning of 27 marbles? In one packet 10 marbles are there, in another packet 10 marbles are there, like these packets are 2 are there and 7 loose marbles are there. So 2 packets of marbles. In one packet how many marbles are there? 10 tens, that's why it is tens place. 2 tens, 7 ones. 2 tens means 10 marble, 10 marble packets are 2. One packet, second packet, 2 packets are there and this is the 7 are the loose, like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, this is one packet. You made one packet. And again 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is one more packet. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These are the loose marbles. So 10, 10 and 7. This is 27. How you are writing here? I have here tens packets are 2. Tens packets are 2. Ones are is loose. Ones are 7. That's why this number I am writing like this 27. I think you understood very well. We are in our number system. Whenever the more chocolates or more marbles or more objects are coming, we will make it into packets. What type of packets? Tens packets, hundreds packets, thousands packets, like that. So you see here now said to you, we will pack the objects in packets. I have these packets here. So 100 chocolates are there in this. Like these packets are, H means I am saying 100 chocolates are there in this. 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 And 10 chocolates are there in this packet. 10 chocolates, 10 chocolates, 10 chocolates, 10 chocolates, 10 chocolates. Like that packets are there. And single chocolates are there with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So then I am asking you how many chocolates are there all together. So easily we will say 1, 2, 3, 4. 400 means 400 chocolates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 tens are there. Means 6 tens are 60. 60 chocolates. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 chocolates. 469. You will write that as 469. So then how do you write the 469? We have to write like this. Ones place, tens place, hundreds place. In ones place, how many ones are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's why 9 chocolates are there. The next one, tens. How many tens are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 tens are there. That's why the tens place 6. Hundreds, how many hundreds are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 hundreds are there. That's why it is 4. So this number, how many chocolates are there here? 469. This is the way of understanding the number. So when I have counted the objects, I have the objects are like this. 1000 chocolates are there in the 2 packets. 100 chocolates are there in the 4 packets. And 1 loose chocolate is there. So how do you call this? What type of number it is? Easily we can read this number. 2000, it is 1000, PH. 2000, hundreds are 4 packets, means you will say easily 400. 2400 and here tens are not there, tens packets are not there, only 1 chocolate is there. That's why what do you say? 2401 chocolate. 2401 chocolate. When we are writing the number, we will confuse here. We will write here 2401. You will say it is wrong. How do you say that? We have to write the places. First, ones place. Next, tens packets. Next, hundreds packets. Next, thousands packets. Now you say how many are there in the ones place? 1 chocolate is there. How many tens packets are there? Nothing. You know the meaning of nothing is 0. Next, how many hundreds are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's why 4 hundreds. How many thousands are there? 1 and 2. 2. So that's why this number is called as 2401. 2401. This is the way of reading the numbers. So this is the meaning of the numbers. The meaning of 2401 meaning is like that. Suppose if I give this number, I am writing one number here, you see. What means it? Easily we will say these are ones, means loose chocolates are 2, and these are tens, means 10 packets. The packets which are in the 10 chocolates, that packets are 9. 10 chocolates are there in this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So means like these packets are 9 are there. Means 10 chocolates are there in that. Then this is in hundreds place. So means 100 packets. Hundreds packet means 100 chocolates are there in the packet. How many packets are there like that? There are 3 packets like this. So 100 chocolates, 100 chocolates, 100 chocolates. If there are 3 packets are like this. Next, 4 is in thousands place. Means some other packets, 4 packets are there. In each packet, 1000 chocolates are there. Only 2 chocolates are loose. 9 packets in that 10 chocolates are there. 3 packets in that 100 chocolates are there. 4 packets in that 1000 packets are there. And one more is there too. This place is called as 10,000. This place is called as 10,000. Means here there are 2 packets in this 10,000 chocolates are there. In this 10,000 chocolates, in this 10,000 chocolates. So that's why it is called as 10 and 10, 20,000. And here 1, 2, 3, 4, 4,000. Totally 10, 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24,000 are there. So that's why it is 24,392. So we'll call this number as 24,392. So then, okay, finally, this is the expanding. We are expanding. How it is? What is the number they are expanding? Now we will try to read the number and we will write in the words. I have written it is. What is this number? So to read this number, it is very easy. We read the places first. What is the first place? Always places will not count from left hand side. We will count from right hand side. What is this place? Ones place. What is this place? Tens place. What is this place? Hundreds place. After the hundreds place, keep a little bit comma. Separate the number like this. And next place is thousands place. And next place is 10,000 place. Now we can read the number very easily. Leave the number from which is 100, tens and ones, and before that what number is there once you read. Before that what number is there? It is 34. So you read that as 34 and what are these? Thousands. So you read that as 34,000. 34,000 and the remaining number 308. So what is the number here? 308. So when you are writing the numbers, after writing the number, you read the places and separate that after the hundreds. And before the hundred, what is there? That many thousands. 34,000. So you write like this. THIRTY, 34,000. The remaining number 308. Because 3-digit number you know very well to read. That's why I am not explaining it. 308. This is the way of writing the numbers in words. I have given this. How do you read this? First, when you are reading the number, what do? You read the number by using the places. First, ones place, tens place, hundreds place. After the hundreds place, there will be the comma. And thousands place and 10,000 place. Now you read before the number, before the comma, what is there? 40. So you will say 40,000. Before the comma, what is there? 40 and it is 1000. 40,000. After the comma, here only 2 it is. Not any hundreds are not there, tens are not there, only 2. That's why it is called as 2. 40,002. Simple. 40,002. Suppose I have given this. Now what do you do? How do you read it? First, read the places. Ones place, tens place, hundreds place. After the hundreds, comma. Next, thousands. How do you read the number and how do you write? Before the comma, what number is there? That will be 3. So you will say that 3. And what is that before comma? These are thousands. 3,000. After the comma, what is there? Hundreds are not there. Only 32 is there. So that's why 32. So this is a way of writing the numbers, reading the number and writing in the words. How to read the number, how to read the given 5-digit number and how to write in the words. So you can note it in your book and you can do the homework which I will give after this class. The next thing, how do you write the number? I will read it, but you need to write it. I will write in spelling. you need to write the number. I am writing here 502. 502. How do you write this number? You write this like this. So I said to you already to you. Ones, tens, hundreds place. First, how many hundreds are there in this? You read it. 500s are there. So immediately 500. And 2 means tens are not there. That's why what you will write this here? 0. And 2, how many twos are, ones are there? 2. That's why that is 502. Next, 6,400 I have written here. Then what do you write? You will think the places. So before, without writing the places also very easy to write. You see one thing, you just when the thousands are there, first you will try to read it here. What are there? 6,400. So you know that we will keep the comma in the numbers ones, tens, hundreds after comma and thousands. Means we are separating the thousands and hundreds by the comma. That's why if the thousands are there, once you see there are 6,000 are there. That's why I will write 6,000 and comma because we are separating the thousands. So 6,000 comma. What is the next number? 400. You know very well how to write 400. 400. Very easy. So you see here 32,000. 32,675. If I am reading and writing in the word, so you have to write the number. Easy. What I said to you, separate the thousands and hundreds. First, how many thousands are there? 32,000. You know, 32. How do you write 32? 32. And separate it because these are thousands. 32,000. Separate. Next, what is it? 675. You know how to write 675. That is 675. 32,675. 60,034. 60,000. I know you know that already. What you are doing? Separate. We are separating the after hundreds and before hundreds. That is thousands. So how many thousands are there? 60. So that's why 60 you can write it 60,000 and separate it with comma. What is there after the thousand? 34 means you will write the 34 like this. It is wrong. Why it is wrong? Because you see that always after the comma how many digits are there? Hundreds, tens, ones. Hundreds, tens, ones. But here hundreds are not there. No. No hundreds are there. That's why what you have to do compulsory. You will write by using the hundreds also. Only 34 is said. 34 means what? 0 hundreds and 34. Compulsory we have to write after the comma 3 digits. After the comma, it must be 3 digits. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. But 34 is we are getting 2 digits only. That's why before that we have to add 0. 0, 3, 4. 3,006. So you know that first we will take the thousands. How many thousands are there? 3. So we will keep 3 and comma because we are separating the thousands. Next, after the thousands, what is there? 6. 6 means not 6 like this. Why? Because after the comma compulsory, how many digits should come here? 1, 2, 3. So 3 digits should come. So how do you write it? 0, 0, 6. This is the way of writing the numbers. So you know how to read the numbers very well. Now how to write the numbers. How to read and how to write. So we are learning up to 5-digit numbers in this class. How to read the 5-digit number, what is the meaning of 5-digit number, and how to read and write in the spellings. If they have given the spellings, how to write in the figures, means like this numbers. These all you have practiced very well. You watch this video twice or thrice. So when you have correct understanding, up to that time you can watch it. And if I send any YouTube videos, by using the link you can watch it. And after watching the videos, I will give the homework sheet, write the homework and send through me the WhatsApp. So maximum try to use the headset because my phone is not proper. You can't get the more sound. Use the headset for the proper sound and watch it. After the watching, write the homework and send to my WhatsApp number, and next day I will send the answer sheet also. Once again recheck your homework, what you have written. So if you have correct wrong, you have done wrong, you change it, you correct it and change it. Okay, bye, thank you, have a nice day.